Alright, anyway, guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Reborn. So last episode, I fought the Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. Well, I just caught them in this episode, or between episodes, I guess I should say. So I guess there's more dialogue. That was the last one, right? I guess that about wraps it up for this place. It's good to know I can play support both behind the desk and on the field well enough. Fucking bug. But time to get back to it. Ideally before who? What? Huh? So, you'll all remember this one, right? God, they were such a pain way back whenever. But, you know, it'd be a shame to just kill them, right? Everyone else is just so boring. But, you know, being out here sure seems to have some unfortunate side effects. So they might be a little, you know, I don't know why. I'm fine. Get on my level. You try and have people over for fun little sleepovers, and then the next thing you know, they're covered in black depresso goop. Just like middle school, I guess. Anyway, fix it. That was very weird dialogue. Ah, it's so good to be out on the stage again. Wait, Ace? Where the hell have you been? Some place of magic most foul, to be sure. But far be it for me to explain another performer's tricks. No. Right now, this is my show, and I couldn't have asked for a better audience. Would one lucky volunteer please step forward? You, sir, would do nicely. You see, I simply spin and click my heels 3 times and say, "There's no one like family. There's no one like family. There's no one like family." Thus, there is no one at all. But be not alarmed, little hero. Your fate is not the same as his. You, after all, are not the double crosser. A single cross at most for refusing to fight the little prince after all he did for you. But no. You see, I am, as a more dramatic person might say, heartbroken. Oh, but who am I kidding? I am exactly as dramatic as one needs to be to say that. After my disappearance, who did look for me? Who did go through the surely not so vast tribulation of both remembering me and seeking me out? Was it the little prince? No, he was too busy hiding. Our black-clad friend? But he was not quite himself. Or even sure of who that would entail. Our rightful leader? If only he'd gotten my warning. His butler, too fused with his own ideals. Do you follow my meaning, little hero? How long must I have spent toiling for our family? How long should I have toiled to earn care enough from a single one of them that I might be missed? As I've always said, loyalty is an illusion. But it wasn't until Tidwin stuck me fast into the digital world, trapped in a firewall like the maiden in the sod box trick. All the while watching everyone I knew forget all about me. I didn't realize until then how much I needed to believe in the lie myself. And what else is it but a lie? They say be the change you want to see in the world. No. Be the family you wish to have. Well, I tried. And you know where that got me? So, now let's try something else. I'm not prepared for this fight. I told you I wasn't prepared for this fight. I told you I wasn't ready. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum bum. Ooh, you have to recharge. I'm gonna take this opportunity for a dazzling gleam. And new. Nope, not that. Bruh. Bruh. It's kind of bullshit that I end up stuck like this with all my Pokemon half dead, or all my Pokemon dead, and then my Magearna half like on the brink of it. Bro. I could take this time to revive someone, but I'm going to take this time to attack and then revive someone. I just hope you don't have a fighting type move. I will also take this time to revive a Pokemon, just in case. That shouldn't... It did. Great. Alright, I think my best play is to just lose. Or hope for some spatial Ren crits. Nope. Okay. Alright, I will cut back here. I was woefully unprepared. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it wasn't very fair that I had to go and fight and catch all the legendaries and then get thrown into a fight where I had no chance of winning. Oh, please don't knock out Tyranitar. Why? I did take this time to teach Jam some of his moves from before. Dazzling Gleam. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Hey, take this. Latias. Call out Whimsicott. How is the Latias faster than Whimsicott? Pardon? Oh, bruh. let's do that. I have a plan. Well, I had a plan. So much for having to recharge. Let's revive T-Tar. I'm sorry, Magirna. All right. Bum 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 bum. This should hurt a lot. Yeah. Latias is coming back. I got what? You're scarfed, aren't you? That's why you switched. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I do like your team though. Bleh. I'm gonna hope you use Mist Ball. Use Mist Ball, thank you. Because I'm pretty sure your team is all Lactic type Pokemon. I could be wrong. You're not scarfed? The fuck? Huh. Ooh, Mega Sableye? Maybe? It is Mega Sableye. I was wondering who her Mega was gonna be. Got him. What am I turning into? Dragon type. I'll stay in. And then pull the old switcheroo. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Let's try Whims. Meow 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 meow. All right, Whims. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. I have something for you. Nature Powder is weird because it's counted as a status move. It's counted as a status move, so it gets priority because of Prankster. Your last Pokemon is your Zoroark? What? Illusions exist for the comfort of the watcher. Why else should anyone believe in them? Why would you save your Zoroark for last? Interesting. To face the truth, finally. It's just a little too cold for me. Ah, well, that is better, isn't it? And no wonder it was suddenly freezing. Next time I get sucked into an otherworldly digital space void, I'm going to have to insist that the god-adjacent child put me somewhere tropical. No matter. You have my gratitude, little hero, for rescuing me. A well-deserved round of applause. But first, we've curses to end, reverses to mend. Okay, this is happening. Are you yourself, Ace? Ah, how funny to hear that question from you. But I am properly in control of myself now, yes. Apologies, all of that. I've had worse. You were, really sucked like that watching everyone for the entire time you were gone? I think I must have been. However long that was. It became something of a... I don't know, of a fugue? Fugue? I don't know what that word is. I don't know how to pronounce that word. After a spell. The sort of motion where you wake up for the fourth time in a day, but you still aren't entirely sure what day it is. Though I was lucid enough for the start of it. I remember all too keenly watching Tidwin dump most of Magnazone's data like it was last week's leftover garbage. I understood exactly what was going to happen when Evian fought it. It was meant to kill you outright, you know. I had terribly limited access from the box I was in, but I'm glad that I was able to do enough to keep you alive. Wait, you saved my life from beyond the grave? It was really more of a digital prison than beyond the grave type of situation, but sure, you can believe that if you'd like. Arguably, I did twice. How's that for magic? Twice? In Labrador, if you recall, I was able to push access over to that other girl, Florina it was. She did most of the heavy lifting, but she wouldn't have gotten her proverbial foot in the digital door if it weren't for me. But let us simply consider you pulling me out of there to be fair payback. All in all, I simply lament that I couldn't do more. But that's user permission for you. That networking are always the grandest nightmares to deal in. Well, thanks. I kind of feel like I should have saved you a little harder here to make up for it. No, none of that. You've done plenty perfectly already, and to be plain, I'm just glad to see you standing on your own 2 feet. Though, if you really do want to make it up to me better, there's one problem we can deal with at once. This awful chill. Might we quit this place? Sounds good to me. You going with? Cool, sorry. Okay. Is she gonna hang out here? Where is everyone? Where'd everybody go? Yo, been a minute, huh? For them stuff, I mean, that was pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong, that thing shows up again, I'm freezing its ass, but it was kind of fun. Anyway, I'm just chilling. Still not sure if that whole playing a hero thing is my style, but it does beat the alternative. I like how they're all up in this desert. Oh, Ace is here. So this is where all you little heroes have been camping out this time. I have to say, I quite enjoy the spectacle. Where all life is but a precision of stimulation. A bit of smoke and mirrors to do a lot. A bit of smoke and mirrors do a lot to light up our nights. If what all we know is constrained solely to our experiences, and is illusions truly delusion? Or was it just a memory made special for us? Make some fine memories, little hero. Some days, they are all we have. I always liked Ace. Oh, there they are. I just feel like we're missing a lot of people in here, but they might be out in the wild. But sorry, I got sidetracked. I am going to end the episode here. It was a little short, and I'm sorry. But I really don't want to start another one just to end it halfway through. And there's what, 5 more? And 3 of them are in the desert. It's weird because this guy is still here and his is showing up unless there's 2 in this spot. Maybe. That might be it. But yeah. And I do have to prepare for the what's it called? Yeah, that one. The Cosmog one. Because I need to get me a shiny buddy. I know Buddy's been with us for a long time, but I don't know. The shiny looks so nice in this game. And actually, the form actually changes depending on what type it is. So like how with Buddy, just the like fins change color. Its shiny actually changes everything. Like its whole form changes based on what type it is. It's really cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also check out my socials down below. They help me out a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.